1957 Chevy pumpkin swap, part 2. Welcome back. On the last video, I started the dismantling process to do the pumpkin swap on a 57 Chevy rear axle. Now, I've got everything almost off except for the pumpkin. The pumpkin is still attached to the axle housing itself. But the problem is the pumpkin is pretty heavy and I'm not as young as I used to be, but I may have a plan. So this is my replacement pumpkin. As you can see, it's a fairly substantial chunk of steel. I think it's about 60 to 65 pounds. And I haven't bench pressed 65 pounds in a long time. So the option is to use a jack. However, if you check out my jack, that's a very small surface for that whole lump to sit on securely. While you're going to be holding it with one hand while jacking it up. Not ideal. So what I'm thinking of doing is fabricating a metal plate to sit on top of the axle. It's the jack. And I'll give you a closer look how I'm going to do this. So here's the jack surface. It's about maybe 4 inches by 2.5 inches. It's not really wide enough. It's as wide as my hand, so not ideal. Now, I could just make a plate maybe about that size, but it's still going to wobble about. But I've noticed that down here, we have a lip on either side of that. So if I make a plate and then the underside of the plate, I put 2 little strips of steel so that the plate can slide on, and then that'll stop it from rocking left and right and forward and back, hopefully. And I will use a section of 1/4 ounce steel and a couple of strips. So let's make that then. So here's my plate. Now you're probably wondering, why have I drilled 4 holes in the corners? Well, it occurred to me that all I've really done is expand the size of this pad So let me give you a closer look how this works and what the holes are for. So these slots now slide in like so. Now I've left a little bit of give just by accident. So what are the holes for? Well, this is nice and solid. It's not going to move anywhere. However, whatever you put on top is still going to rock back and forward. So the point of these are, I can now put in whatever size bolt I want. I could have it that high if I want, or I could have it down low. A nut at the bottom, nut at the top. And then whatever I put on the top, obviously I'll need another 3 of these, but whatever I put in there is not going to rock side to side, and I can adjust the height of these obviously. So that's the plan. I suppose I should find some more of these and test out the pumpkin on the jack. Let's give this a try. It seems pretty stable. Now, I can always add more plates to this plate, and because I've got the bolt holes, I can attach anything I want to fit. So let's try it up and down. As it is, this pumpkin has a flat spot underneath anyway, but at least it wouldn't go any further than that if it decided to try and roll off. And you can always add a tie around there to secure it even further. So let's try it up and down. Down. I'm going to just keep my hand over the top because, you know, this is the maiden voyage. I don't want to make any mistakes here. Yep, that'll work. Right, let's get the old one out. So as you could see, that didn't exactly go to plan. There's quite a lot of obstacles in there, which meant I couldn't just bring it straight down, I had to turn it. And then it started trying to jump off the jack. So that's okay. You need to know these things with the old one before you damage the new one. So that's something to modify on my plate. But here's something really interesting about this diff. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a posi. Am I right? Posi diff compared to stock standard diff. So, looks like I have a nice drag racing posi to sell or donate. Excellent. Okay, enough of that. So we're almost ready to reassemble, but first I need to clean up all the surfaces that had sealant on them. The two axles and the mating surface from the pumpkin onto the axle housing. So let me get that done and then we will reassemble. Yes. Okay, I'm taking extra precautions. I've got bungee cord around this one. So next thing I need to do, get some of this non-hardening sealant all the way around there. And also decided just to remove the drive shaft. That'll make life a bit easier. So the diff should be able to go straight up and in. Let's go.
Hello, sir. What a nice car. Can I take a picture?
Absolutely, yeah.
Which year it is?
1936.
1936. Wonderful.
It's been like this all day. So that is it. So I'm kind of shattered. So I was going to take it for a wee drive, but nah, I think I'll wait till tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Would I do that to you? Right, let me warm it up. Need to find the key. Got my big jacket on because it's pretty cold and the sun's about to go down. Right, let's go. So I usually get to third by the time I get to like that Volvo. Oh, that's second. That's normally where third comes in. So I'm still in second. Still in second. Oh, this is much better. Right, let's see where it is. Wow, I need to fix these brakes. Keep locking up at the back. Okay, first, second, third, excellent. Just really cold, and they're snow tyres, although that should kind of help in this weather, but not when it's not snowy. Right, let's head home, try the gears one more time. Sorry about the sunlight. Second. So much better. I feel much less of a hooligan now. Fantastic. So there we go, job well done. Well, a job done. Okay, oh, so much better, so much better. I'm overjoyed. I know I maybe don't look it, but I'm also really tired and cold, so I'll end this video here with a massive thank you to Randy Ward, not just for the free part he sent from all the way from California, but all the help and advice he gave me along the way. Couldn't have done it without you. Probably wouldn't have done it without you. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk about Scott Dub. Okay, I don't know what's next. Oh, massive mess in the garage, that's what's next. I need to tidy that up. So take care everyone. I'll see you on the next one, which will be, I might have a rest of a day, but probably not. Bye everyone.